Hey ladies, it's Miss Hicks here. I realized last week as I was putting on my Tennessee State University alumni shirt that it is college application time. Yes, ladies, it is time to start applying for your colleges. It's time to start applying for those scholarships. And it's time to start asking people to write those recommendation letters. You may be thinking, well, college applications aren't due until next year. But one thing I learned when I was applying for college is the earlier that you apply, the more likely you are to get into the college. The same goes for those scholarships. So if you have not taken your ACT or your SAT, now is the time to be signing up to take those ACTs and those SATs so that you can go ahead and start applying. First thing you need to do is take the ACT or SAT so you know what your score is, and you can look at those schools to see what is their cutoff score for scholarships as well as acceptance. And if you go ahead and take it early, if you don't get the score that you want, you can go back and you can retake the test. You can go to classes. I know there are ACT and SAT prep classes that you can go take. And many schools nowadays are actually offering SAT and ACT prep classes. And actually, students are taking the ACT at the school for free, whereas I know when I was growing up, we had to pay. So many students have the opportunity to actually take the test for free and to save some money. After you have taken the ACT, you need to think about what you want to study in college. Look at those colleges that have programs that you're interested in. So if you would like to be a nurse, you need to see what colleges are well known for maybe their nursing programs. If you want to be an engineer, a scientist, you want to maybe study chemical engineering, find those colleges that do have programs that you want to study. I remember I wanted to study Japanese, but the college that I ended up going to, they didn't have Japanese, which was okay because I ended up majoring in something that I really liked, and later on I moved to Japan and I was able to study Japanese there. I was immersed in the language. So find out what colleges have the program that you want. Next, scholarships. Okay, apply for every type of scholarship that is available that you qualify for. The more money you can get in scholarships, the less you will have to pay, and the less financial aid you will have to get and have to pay back later on down the line. I know many schools offer work study, and the work study money can go towards your college, but apply for those scholarships. If you write with your left hand, they have college scholarships for students that write with their left hand. So find those scholarships and go ahead and apply, because the earlier you apply and the more you apply for, the more likely you are to get one of those scholarships. And last thing that you need to check off on your list as you're applying for colleges is your recommendation letters. Many colleges nowadays ask for recommendation letters, whether it's from a teacher, a counselor, pastor if you go to church, or if you're involved in some volunteer type of civic activity, they are asking for recommendation letters because they want students that are the whole package, not just scholarship or not just athletic. They want those students who are able to give back. So here's your checklist for the week. First thing you need to do, if you have not taken the ACT or the SAT, you need to go ahead, start studying, find out if your school offers it for free. And if not, go ahead and find out when you can take it, enroll in a prep program if you are able to, and go ahead and get that done. If you have taken it and you were not pleased with your scores, retake it again. Next thing you need to do, research those colleges that you are interested in and see if they have a major that you want to major in. Third thing you need to do, start applying for those scholarships. And last but not least, get those recommendation letters from whomever you need to get them from. And I almost forgot. Many schools these days, many colleges and universities, they want you to write a personal statement. So when you are writing that personal statement, write it more than once. Don't just write it one time and say, oh, I'm finished, I'm good to go. Have a teacher or another adult look over it, make those rough drafts, do those edits, those revisions until you get it perfect. The first time is not going to be perfect. So, as they say, practice makes perfect. So, you might have to write 2 or 3 drafts in order to get that perfect personal statement. So, I gave you the checklist. Let's get to work, ladies, so we can get into those colleges, those universities. I wish you the best of luck. I know that you will do good. So, until next time, ladies, wear your crown and wear it well.